Okay, so we're down to the last request. You requested for the solution of number 4. At the birth of the first child, the parents decided to make an investment that will grow to 5 million pesos when the child turns 18. How much should be the investment if the interest is compounded quarterly at 5%, if the interest is compounded continuously at 4%, and last question is which of the two is the better option and why? So take note, we are considering two different interest rates. So make sure that you do not use 5% on letter B. Okay, now taking a look at the two types of investment. One is compounded quarterly and the second one is compounded continuously. Now we already know that investment compounded continuously will have a different formula. Wherein for compounded quarterly, annually, semi-annually, we use a single formula. Okay, so we will start with the formulas for each uh, investment. So for the compounded quarterly, the amount can be obtained from the amount of our investment, the P, the amount of investment, 1 plus the rate over the M, how many times in a year, and then that M times the time, so how many years. Okay, so we know from the problem that after 10 years, when the child turns 18, the amount will become 5 million. Okay, so so we will be just substitute the number later on. Okay, now for the interest that is compounded continuously, the formula is amount is the investment, the principal, e raised to the rate times time. Okay, so let's start with the first one. So a is equal to p times 1 plus r over n raised to mt. So again, we know that the amount after 18 years will be 5 million. So we want to find this investment. Take note, we are looking for the investment. How much should we invest for us to have 5 million after 18 years? So this is the one missing. Unlike in type 1 questions, you are normally asked for the amount. So after some time, how much is the amount? So in the type 2, you are doing the reverse. You're looking for the amount of investment. Okay, so P, the unknown, and then 1 plus the rate is 5%, so 0.05 over the number of times you're going to so it is compounded quarterly, so that's basically 4 times in a year, so divided by 4, and then this is 4 times the time. So you want to check, you are considering when the child is already 18, so 4 times 18 years. Okay, now if you just look at this equation, you can clearly see that to get the P, you just divide both sides by 1 plus 0.05 over 4 raised to 4 times 18 both sides. So 1 plus 0.05 over 4 raised to 4 times 18. Okay, so that means the value P is 5 over 1 plus 0.05 over 4 raised to 4 times 18. Okay, so I'll be doing the computation in the calculator. So that's 5. So over 1 plus 0.05 over 4. So that's 0.05 over 4, and then raised to 4 times 18, and that will give me an investment of, or the amount that I have to invest should be 2.04, okay, or 2.044. So P in the first one is 2.044, meaning 2.044 million, 2,044,000. Okay, so this is in terms of millions. Now for the second one, still we want to get 5 million after 10 years, 18 years. So we have 5 is equal to whatever the investment, amount of investment E Note, now we have 4%, so 0.04 times the 18. So in the same way, to get the p, we just divide both sides by, so from 5 equals p e to the 0.04 times 18, we just divide it by e to the 0.04 times 18 both sides. 0.04 times 18, and this will give us the value p. So p is 5, so 5 over e to the 0.04 times 18, and this will be 2.434 2.434 million, okay, or m, million. Let's make that capital so that it will be consistent with the first. So that means for the first one at 5%, you just need 2.044 million to get a 5 million after 18 years. While in the second one at 4%, you will be investing, or you have to put 2.434 million to get a 5 million after 18 years. So which of the two is the better option? So we should go with the first because you are just investing a smaller amount. Okay, so you're gonna use only a smaller amount compared to the second option. So which of the two is the better option? It should be the letter A, because you are spending or you are investing. Yes, you are. So because you are going to spend or invest a smaller amount. Okay, so that is the answer to number 4 of type 2. That's it. So thank you.